What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to SIBZ, West Coast, East Coast siblings. Today we got episode 7 of Survivor. You alright? I mean, the level of pain now at 3 a.m. Leave a sub, please. Anyway, so we got episode 7 of Survivor. We're going to talk about the 3 biggest takeaways as always. So be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single update as we'll be covering this. These episodes are coming out every single day, so you don't want to miss. With that, let's get into it. Starting out with big takeaway number 1, guys, it's a wrap, okay? The cat's out of the bag. This Claire girl is nuts. She's a killer, and we hear as much via the radio that says that she shot this cop, okay, execution style. There was a reason why it was off screen.
Yes, Gas Boy Larry is traumatized. And they pretty much have this big falling out where he's like, what the heck, you killed that cop.
And she's just like, oh, I didn't do it,
She's like, what is she lying for?
Well, she's saying she shot the tires out and perhaps Carl E. came behind her and shot the guy. Listen. Nobody is that good of a stalker. I don't buy it for 1 second, okay? She killed that cop. He should have ran as soon as... Heck, he should have reported her. I don't know what he was talking about. Oh, don't go to the cops. Like,
yeah.
Go to the cops. Yeah. Get this girl to the police.
Her crazy self is like, oh, I'll go to the police and explain what happened and they won't arrest me for murdering that cop. Biggest takeaway number 2. They are now on the run to El Paso after their little spat about having murdered the cop. It makes no sense. Why is Gas Boy Larry still there?
Yeah, this show's going straight, like, I don't know where it's going. It's going off of a cliff is where it's going.
He legit left his job to hang out with this girl. She killed this cop and now he's like, oh, let's go to El Paso. It's because Gas Boy Larry loves her. And that's the deep underlying point to this whole story.
But you know what? The storyline is so fishy, it's going right along with my thought that he's either not real or he's working with Carl E. because things just don't add up when he's talking. The moves that he's making, the risks that he's taking, it's all just not adding up.
That was a nice rhyme.
Thanks.
The moves that he's making.
Well, you know, I am a rapper. Check out some links to some music down below. She's crazy. And what's happened thus far has all but confirmed it for me. She's a nut. And finally, the most damning evidence. Getting into big takeaway number 3, guys. She looks into the security cam and Gas Boy is not there. This was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I mean,
these people don't exist.
Yeah, Gas Boy is definitely not there. Who doesn't show up on a camera?
I don't even
Unless
think
he's a vampire.
These are people characters that she's made up in her mind to make a great story. The only problem is she's leaving real homicides in her wake.
And it's not a great story.
Now, what's inconsistent, I think, is that in the beginning, the mansion that she picks Carl E. up from, the people actually weren't dead. But everyone else has been dead. Papusa Lady is dead. The cop actually did die. So that's the one inconsistency I'm still trying to rectify in my mind. The killer knows exactly where and when she's going to be. The technology excuse doesn't cut it.
How on earth did Carl E. get on that train before them, sit in front of them, and then just wait for them to arrive? It's all fake. I was like, who is looking at the security footage? Like, us as viewers are looking at it, but who else is seeing it? There?
Oh yeah, well, I'll tell you what, no, the train station, they did stop the train. They stopped the train so that the LAPD could come and get her because they saw her on the security footage. But one thing you did mention, which I think unintentionally the show gave it away. No matter how well Carl E. was tracking Claire and Beck / Gas Boy,
Larry,
he could not know what train they were going to take and where they were going to go. So he couldn't have gotten on the train before them.
Right.
Okay, he couldn't have bought the ticket before. If he was just following them, saw what train they got in, then got on, based on the fact that he's sitting in front of them, you can assume that he got on the train before them, and there's no way he could have known that unless he was in Claire's brain, noggin, noodle, head, cranium, kadoo, bruh. It's a wrap, bruh. It's done, bruh. Like, she's a nut, bruh.
The only thing is that we've not seen any bodies of the people that are dead. And the only way we know that these people are dead is that we've heard it from other people. We heard it over the radio. So I'm wondering...
The radio's enough for me.
Unless she's imagining all of it. in its entirety.
What, and she's just gonna wake up in her bed with none of it happening? That would be completely
or she's
unsatisfying.
imagining that the cops are chasing her too. I would agree. It is more interesting if she's going around killing people than pretending she doesn't know.
But you know what? Based on how dumb this show has been until now, I wouldn't be surprised if they disappointed the audience. You know what?
Actually, honestly, because When the Streetlights Go On was an utter disappointment, maybe that's what they're doing with this.
Check out that down in the description below. Sydney covers that show. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for our 3 biggest takeaways from The Stranger episode 7. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. We think we got this one wrapped up. Be sure to like the video if you're liking the video. Subscribe and click the bell as episodes come out every day. We got a break for the weekend, but we're back on Monday, so be sure to stay tuned. And be sure to check out our sister channel, The Lotta Quente Ledger. They got more content over there, including the other Quibi show, Most Dangerous Game with Liam Hemsworth. So go check those guys out. It's a ton of... Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.